We have not peeked into Wargaming's kitchen for quite some time to see what they are cooking over there, and today, guys, we have quite some new tanks to talk about. For example, first of all, we have the Jezevec, then we have one very scary looking tier 10 heavy coming, and another tank with a shovel plus a new map in today's video. So let's jump straight into it, guys. So first of all, we have a tier 9 Jezevec. I hope I pronounce it even remotely close. This is an American tank with a not so American name. This maybe means badger in Czech, guys, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, this is upcoming tier 9 medium tank with a very interesting gun system. It's like a mix between auto loader and the auto cannon, because we have 180 alpha over here, right? 234 pen, 263 with premium rounds, 42 with high explosive, and it doesn't have the special high explosive. It has the standard one, AP and APCR shells over here. So for a tier 9 tank, very low alpha, right? Shell velocity, I would say, is average, but it has auto reloading gun system, guys, with 5 shells in the magazine and 5.2 second reload for every single shell. Each shell reloads in the same amount of time, giving you flexibility in how you use the magazine, is what Wargaming is saying about this vehicle. So full reload is 26 seconds, reload between shots is 1 second and 5 shells in total. So very interesting, and I would say this is by far the easiest to use auto reloading gun system or auto-reloading gun system tank in the game. You do not have to worry about your first shell loading the longest or your last shell loading the longest, if it is usual auto-reloader or reverse auto-reloader. Every single shell loads the same amount and you can start shooting whenever you want. It's basically like, a little bit reminds me the cooldown feature of the auto cannon medium tanks, but without a cooldown, but with simply a longer reload time. So I don't know, it's hard to place where this tank is. Is it strong, is it weak? We have to wait and see for that and play with it, right? And as always, guys, keep in mind the characteristics are not final, those are Supertest details. So I really like the aim time. Dispersion is not the best, but it's decent. 8 degrees gun depression is nice as well. Mobility, very fast, 60 top speed, 22 backwards, good power to weight ratio, 26.7 over here, and hull traverse speed. All those are looking actually pretty good mobility wise. Hit points, no armor whatsoever, 1.7 thousand hit points and 50 as well. Good camo, 400 meter view range, so you do not have to worry about the view range at all. So yeah, very, very interesting. This tank with this name, American tier 9 medium tank. It's weird. I don't even know where or how to place it. If you have an idea about this tank, guys, please let me know in the comment section down below. But before we are going to talk about our next new tank, have you ever heard about this game where right now, joining with my link or QR code, you can get a double legendary boost. Right from the start, you get a legendary high elves faction Elenaril with shiny golden armor, but very mean attacks, AoE poison plus burn on A1 as well. After reaching level 15, epic champion ultimate Galek with AoE HP burn joins your ranks. Very useful for spider and other PvE battles early on. Plus use one of those codes on the screen right now to get yourself a second legendary champion. I recommend Cheshire Cat, promo code KITTYCUT, who is such a powerhouse and a massive boost for your early game in every single aspect, plus helps to get your arena going as well. This cat is actually used in higher ranks even, guys. And what I like about Raid is that I have so much to do over here in my own pace, fighting in dungeons for artifacts, beating clan bosses like Hydra and Chimera, challenging other players in arena to take higher ranks, climbing the Tomb Tower, fighting in the Cursed City, cleaning Cream Forest, and working towards new guaranteed legendary champions, like I'm doing right now, trying to get Mavara the Web Diviner, a new legendary Dark Elves faction, to my account for free. Well, you can do all that and even more in Raid Shadow Legends, which is now over 7 years old and new stuff keeps coming all the time. So do not wait, check it out, link is in the description, and have fun. And thank you Raid once again for supporting the channel. But now we are moving on to the second tank today. This is Object Veles, ladies and gentlemen. And what Wargaming is saying about that is this tank is named after a Slavic deity. The Object Veles is a tier 10 Soviet heavy tank and a classic example of an assault one. It has everything needed to hold the position. Yeah, but reaching that position with this mobility is going to be bah. Anyway, long story short, looks like a swollen average Soviet heavy tank with very, very good armor, hard-hitting gun, poor gun handling, and very poor mobility as well. So, we have firepower over here, right? 700 alpha, very juicy alpha, let's say. 900, 90 pen with high explosive as well, 251, 320, so this is AP and heat. Poor shell velocity 900, but still, you know, decent workable with the shell velocity skill. You can get it over 1k. We have 17.9 second reload time, 2.8 aim time, 0.40 dispersion, 7 degrees of gun operation. So this is the gun handling. Now, if the stabilization is still good, if the stabilization for 700 alpha, the hidden stats are still good, it can still make this gun good, right? So we will have to wait for that, but I'm not very impressed about those numbers over here, what I can see so far. When we talk about the mobility, very slow, 28-15. Poor power to weight ratio, poor hull traverse and turret traverse. So it seems to be like... It feels to be kind of annoying to play against tank and kind of boring to play itself as well because of mobility and maybe poor gun handling, we'll see. Hull armor 350, 120, 40. Turret 320, 300, 290. Now, when they say hull armor 350, what do they mean? What do they mean about this 350 hull armor? Are we kidding over here or what? What is this? 390 meter view range as well, by the way. So this, I'm a little bit scared. I'm a little bit scared about this tank's armoring. It has 120 side armor as well, so it can side scrape at the same time. How this hull is shaped underneath the tracks is also another question I have over here. Not looking forward to this. I am going to be straight up honest with you. I don't think I want to see this tank in the game. We are not like exactly lacking Soviet heavies. But let me know what you think about that. Moving on, we have a French tank that looks like it is actually American with the shovel. M47 Chevalier. Chevalier. Sorry. Yeah, so, sorry. Anyway, we have 390 alpha, 250 pen, 310 with heat. Good shell velocity APCR, right? Yeah, 900. It has decent gun handling, 10 degrees gun operation, 9.4 second reload time, 48 top speed, 18.2 power to weight ratio. So this is like average pattern-ish, mid mobility, let's say, American, right? 1,700 hit points, hull armor 100. I guess, you know, this acts as a spaced armor as well, so it will be a bit more tricky. Turret 254, so it definitely seems to have like reinforced the patterns turret over here. On the side we can see some plates up here, some plates. Commander hatch is still prominent. It has 10 degrees of gun operation though, so this makes it quite a bit, you know, better to play and more comfortable to play. Hiding your hatch, concealment, pretty bad. Very bad for a medium tank, I would say. 400 meter view range, so no view range issues over here. And it has 4 crew members as well. Commander, gunner, driver, and loader. This is M47. M47, guys. French M47. Yeah, you know, something for shovel fans. If you like shovels, well, you most likely are going to like this tank as well. And, ladies and gentlemen, we do not stop here. Today, we also have one map that is in works by Wargaming to showcase over here. And this map is called, well, at the moment, it is just called Industrial Map. This is a 1,200 by 1,200 meter map set in an industrial landscape. Featuring... wait, why I can't show you more pictures over here? That is pretty weird. Okay. Well, we have another picture over here, but... Ah, okay. Let me do this. Let me do this. And now we can showcase some pictures. So, yes, now we can do that. So this is a summer 1,200 meter by 1,200 meter map set in an industrial landscape featuring various production facilities located somewhere in the USSR. The map includes the following gameplay areas: chemical plant, canal, and the excavation site and hilly terrain. The main areas for medium and light tanks. So we have the industrial area over here. Industrial zone. This is a trap. This is a trap right over here. I can already see some tanks taking a dive. Taking a 10-point dive over there. Yeah, we have the canal over here. Huh. Hello, jump. This is definitely what we are going to do. When playing EBR on this map, like, we are going to do some long jumps over there. Anyway, moving on, this is another view from the canal. So, this map is in the Supertest right now, and I actually do not know how many maps we have in the Supertest right now. This has to be like 10, between 10 to 20. I would say actually 10 to 20 maps, which we have seen and have not yet made their way to the game. So they have a huge map catalog in works actually. Hopefully released sooner rather than later, but I don't know, like... Okay, so this is the canal. Medium tank fighting area, I guess heavy tank fighting area. So my guess is that the bases will be like maybe here and here and here, something like this, right? Something like this. More open area. A lot of cover over here. Actually, from bird's eye view, this cover didn't seem that big, but over here it's pretty massive. Something for snipers, for... Yeah, this is actually, like, this from a very first glance, this actually could be something. It could be something. Now, can you get up here somehow? Is this an elevator, guys? Is this the elevator? What they have been teasing us with. Like this thing over here. Why does it show green, right? And why does it look like it wants to lift something up? Not sure. Not 100% sure. Anyway, this is another map that Wargaming is working on. And we talked about 3 new tanks coming as well. What do you think about all of that? Please let me know in the comment section down below. Ladies and gentlemen, now you can consider yourself being informed and stay tuned for more action. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. And I catch you next time. Adios.